How many of us would love to have a compact streaming amplifier with excellent digital circuitry, lots of streaming options, plenty of power to drive even a really good pair of speakers, an eARC connection so that you can tie in your television set, and even a sub out so that you can create a simple 2.1 system as well as a stereo system? If you're as interested as I am, we'd like to introduce you to the Marantz M1. Hi, I'm Joe, and here at Gramophone, we think the M1 is a bit of a game changer. Stick around and we'll find out why. So what is Marantz M1? It is a compact, great-looking, wireless streaming amplifier with 100 watts per channel, and it's so compact that it can go almost anywhere, in the kitchen, in the den, in the bedroom. So if you're a person who really cares about sound, but you don't want big separates, this might be the perfect choice for you. The M1 streamer streams Bluetooth, Apple AirPlay 2, and has Heos built in, so it can be part of a whole house audio system. It's crafted in Masimo's Shirakawa, Japan facility, where other high-end components from Marantz, like the Model 30, are also made, and it sounds like it, really warm and clear and powerful. Let's talk a little bit about listening impressions. Just how powerful are the 100 watts per channel in the M1? We're here today with Adam. Adam, how you feeling?
I'm doing good, Joe. How are you?
Always good to see you.
You too.
I know you spent a lot of time yesterday listening to the M1 and the Bowers & Wilkins 705 and 702 signatures. Tell us a little bit about what you heard.
So I started off with the 705s, which are the bookshelf speakers, and I started listening with Diana Krall, I'll See You in My Dreams. The piano playing in that song was so much fun to hear on the 705s. It was clear and crisp, and the drummer's drumstick with the brush head, you could just clearly hear he has such a nice soft touch hitting it. It was great. But then I switched over to the 702s, and I gotta tell you, Joe, this sub $1,000 unit has no problem powering a $9,000 pair of towers. The 702s sounded great, and it actually, on the same song, it made the sound warmer and more mature. The piano playing actually blended into the whole thing more as an ensemble, and the drumstick brush head was there, but it was more articulate and refined, and like I just said, it sounded more mature, and that was just such a pleasant surprise.
M1 is also easy to use with the upgraded Heos 2024 app. You can use the improved universal search function across various music services and platforms. Recently played tracks in your favorite playlists are more accessible than ever before with Heos 2024. No more switching services to find that one old favorite. We'll list some of those music services here, Apple Music and Koba is notably being exceptions for now. You can easily create Heos playlists and combine content from your own collection and mix them with various streaming services. A friend of mine now owns the M1 and told me, I had it up and running in 2 minutes. It's easy. Let's talk about the amplifier section. The M1's low distortion, beefy amplifier section is stable down to 4 ohm loads, so you can use it with really difficult to drive speakers. M1 is rated at 100 watts per channel into 8 ohm loads, 125 watts per channel into 4 ohm loads. Marantz's goal for this product was for it to sound significantly better than some of the compact wireless streaming competition. In our mind, it does. If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. That helps us out a lot. And click that little bell icon so you're always notified of our upcoming content. Audiophiles will want to know that it has a really quiet noise floor too. The digital processing sections of the amplifier, with the HDMI circuits and the Heos bar, they're nicely shielded and they're placed in the upper half of the amplifier, away from this bottom part of the chassis. The powerful Class D switching amplifier board is located at the bottom, and it's got a very thick base plate for cooling. These are keys to the M1's excellent sound path. Marantz's Sound Masters engineers made sure to include their digital end-to-end amplifier topology and Marantz Musical Digital Filtering technology. Marantz Musical Digital Filtering refers to their proprietary oversampling techniques they developed for their reference-grade products. We think you'll find digital sources sound smooth and almost analog-like.
So you also listen to some Elton John, right?
Yep. Had a great time with Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and I have to tell you, the snare, the tapping on that snare was so crisp and clear, and even the hi-hat on the 705s, it was a bit reflective, and then you switch it over on the 702s with this M1, it was crisp, it was more full-bodied and ensembled, and again, that mature sound, it was great.
The M1 floored us when driving B&W's 702 S3 signature towers. That's a $9,000 pair of speakers. Beethoven 7 sounded really engaging. And on the other end of the audio spectrum, ZZ Top's Heard It on the X, with those crunchy guitars, really made me smile, even when we cranked it. Let's talk about dimensions and industrial design. This beautiful looking amplifier has a vented top, which not only looks great, but it also keeps it cool. This is only the whole product, about 9.5 inches wide, roughly 8.5 inches deep, and it's literally just about 3.25 inches tall. With the smoothly rounded corners that they designed and the capacitive touch panel controls right on the front panel, this simple design is much nicer looking than a standard audio-video product. Let's talk about the M1's connections, because they've done a great job with the limited real estate back here, giving you a lot of features. So for starters, you've got an IR flasher so that if it winds up in a cabinet, fair enough, no problem. Next, a critical feature for me and a more modestly priced component is subwoofer out. You can buy a reasonably modest pair of speakers that are not super bass capable, and over time, later on you can afford it, add a subwoofer, no problem. It'll always add to the value of the system, and it makes a sort of a 2.1, kind of a mini home theater. Here, we've got RCA left and right, so you can connect a CD player, maybe a turntable that's got a phono preamp built into it, any legacy source that uses analog, and they put beefy binding posts in there, which are great because you can use spade lugs, bananas, bare wire, whatever you want. So on the top section of the back panel, we of course have our AC in for power. We've got an optical connection for any legacy component maybe that uses optical audio here. HDMI eARC connection here. This is terrific because it means you can plug your TV in and literally have like a 2.1 home theater. You're going to get great sound through your television and be able to use your TV remote to take the volume up and down because you're probably already very comfortable with that remote. You've got a USB connection, so if you've got a bunch of your favorite music on a USB stick, you're good to go. You've got a network connection. If instead of using this wirelessly, you want to hardwire it into your router, you can.
Dire Straits, You and Your Friend, iconic track, classic track, and I love the guitars. The M1 just brought them center focus, clear and strong, and it's just amazing to see how this unit powers a $9,000 pair of speakers.
To sum it all up, why we're so impressed with this product? The Marantz M1 costs $999 retail. Now, if you want a true home theater, obviously this is not. But it is sort of a mini home theater because it's a 2.1 with subwoofer, integrated streaming amp, that can make your favorite movies and TV shows sound terrific. If what you really want are high-end 2-channel separates, this is also not quite that. It can't really go toe-to-toe with the best separates in the store. But for $999, we're blown away with how good the M1 sounds. This is a very complete streaming amplifier with great cosmetics that fits almost anywhere. It can drive some of the most challenging speakers in the store to really pretty reasonable levels, allows you to add a subwoofer, gives you all your favorite streaming services. Marantz, in our view, has really done a tremendous job with the Marantz M1. To learn more about the terrific Marantz M1 streaming amplifier, go to gramophone.com. And to purchase your M1, go to Sky by Gramophone, where you'll get a secure checkout with fast and free shipping straight to your door. We'd love to play this little beauty for you. So if you can, come visit us in Timonium, Columbia, and Gaithersburg, Maryland. If you're in Timonium, please stop by our terrific experience center where we're filming this today, where you'll see some spectacular products displayed spectacularly. and check out our Kitchen Design Center in Hunt Valley. Thank you for watching this video. We look forward to seeing you soon.